Hey, happy and healthy altitudes to you. Hello, I'm Gary Giannetti and I'm coming to you from Healthy Altitudes, Colorado. Today, for our total body workout, we're going to have 12 exercises. They'll each be about a minute. You can have a stopwatch handy or a timer handy if you want. If you don't want that, that's totally fine. It'll be about a minute. We'll change each exercise around the minute mark. What you're going to need for this workout is a pair of dumbbells. You can use a step or the ground or a Bosu ball if you want to make it a little more advanced. If you're not familiar with a Bosu ball, they look like this. We'll grab those in a little bit and we can play around with the Bosu ball and the step. It's going to be a total body workout. We're going to use our arms, our legs, as well as our core. If you have any joint problems, please take your time and go slow. Do less reps. If you want to increase the intensity, well, that's the crew. You can go for it. Give it all you got. Just go a little faster. Take care of your knees. Take care of your joints. Take care of your shoulders. And if you want anything additional for information, any special requests, please shoot me an email at info@healthyaltitudes.com. Happy to provide you some variations on these exercises. So without further ado, grab a pair of dumbbells, something that's moderate that you can use for about a minute. Grab 3 cones or plastic cups. Those are going to be useful for some of our cardio exercises. If you don't have any, you can also find those at some simple places like Amazon, Dollar Store, things like that. You can use 2 plastic cups. All you need is to use them as a reference. Super simple, super effective. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our blood pumping a little bit. We're going to go through these movements and I hope that you can have some fun. If you want to do an extra set after this, it'll make it a 24-minute workout. If you want to make it a harder workout than that, you can go 36 minutes. And hey, if you're good at math, just keep on going. All right, so I'm going to start my timer. Let's get our blood pumping. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a cone forward run. We're going to start here, just run forwards, turn around, run it back. So if you have a lot of space, you can make this even longer, okay? So you can go forwards, you can take it backwards. You can go forwards, take it backwards. If you want to throw in a step and touch, you can throw some of that in. I'll also have a handout with all these exercises printed up that can be accessible with this workout. We want to keep our heart pumping. We want to keep the blood jumping. So you got to just keep those feet moving. The lower you go, the more you're going to use those quads on your workout. 10 seconds to go. And then we're going to grab those weights. And we're going to get a leg exercise. And let's grab those weights. We're going to do a lunge, uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. Watch your back, keep it small, keep it functional. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know the average human consumes 8 to 10 spiders a year in their sleep? How about that? Did you know that? I just learned that one. That's kind of gross. All right. Keep going strong. Why fun facts? Well, they're good for our brain. Brain health is so important, not just physical health. So as we're getting these side lunges, we're going to go to a lateral cone exercise next. Keeping with our lateral movements. All right, so let's put our weights down. Laterally, we're going to go through these same cones, using it as a reference to keep your feet moving. If you want to make it harder, go faster, switch your feet, doing grapevine or karaoke, do a quick bound. All of these exercises develop plyometric power in your lower body, which is great for hiking, skiing, anything where you're going to get outside the normal frontal plane or the movement. I shouldn't say frontal plane, I should say the sagittal plane. The movements that basically change our body around. A lot of things we do are in front of us, right? So we want to get things going sideways as well. All right, so we're going to go to our next exercise, which is going to be a press, a shoulder press with alternating arms. So just in here, alternating arms. Let's get those arms going. Get fired up. Alternate those arms. As you're alternating your arms, try to keep a good base with your legs. Try to keep a good, strong core. So we're not arching our back. Okay, you want to try to use your shoulders for this one. Alternating those sides. All right, through your whole body. Now here's another fun fact. Did you know the word race car is the longest palindrome in the English language? If you didn't, now you do. All right, we're going to go back to the cones, and we're going to do some zigzags. Again, it'll be about every minute on the minute. No big deal. Zigzag in here, laterally. Or zigzag forwards. Go forwards, go backwards. I like these little cones because they're really easy to get, they're easy to use, they travel well, but also if you step on them, it's not a big deal. See? And so they come in packs of 3, 5, 10, but you can mix up how you want to zigzag. You could use plastic cups. You can even try doing some of this with your eyes closed. Make sure you have enough room. If you have a lot of room outside, you could do these exercises outside. Good for that agility, good for that speed. So that's all we're doing here. Real easy. And then we're going to go to a dumbbell row. This one's a challenge. So we grab those dumbbells, we get into our push-up position. All right, again, keep your form. Weight over your weights. Row and row. Now, if you need to regress that, you can use a chair or you can use your knees. Okay? You're trying not to twist your upper body. We're using our core to stay strong. Okay? Trying to keep as strong as we can. So, you're just getting this plank action and you're getting your rowing exercise all at the same time. I mean, it's fun to be fit. It's fun to fit in fitness. That's the key. Fitness into our day. We're going to go to our step next. We're going to do that in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to put these weights aside so I don't trip on them. We're going to do a crossover step up. So you might want to step up this way, but what we're going to do is we're going to step up with the opposite leg and then back down. Up, back down. Up, back down. Now if you're looking at it from the other side, up, back down. Up, back down. So your back foot comes up first. Now if you feel comfortable, you can switch it. You can do both. Front leg, back leg. You can go up and over and switch. The key is, I am not coordinated. The key is trying to think about what the purpose is as you're doing it. And you want to get this leg to do the work, the back leg. And you want to keep the variety in there just like you would have if you're hiking. And that really can help keep your muscles and legs strong for those powerful movements going up or down hills. Triceps are next. So let's grab those weights. Now you can do this, a skull crusher, supine tricep extension. You can do this on a ball. You can do this on a step, extending and bending. Okay, now that's with our step. Keep going. Keep your core strong. If you were using a Bosu ball, it would support your head and neck. And you do the same thing here, engaging your core as you keep your form. Okay, so working those triceps. You could throw in a little close grip press. If you don't have a step or a Bosu ball, you could do these on the floor. Okay, so a little tricep action. We're going to go back to our step here. I know I'm going fast, but that's okay. Stick with it and do a second set. You'll have all of these down on your second set, okay? So keep with it, all right? Put the weights out of the way, sprint your step up. Hop up, bring this leg through. Alternate, hop up, bring it through. Now, if you want to make it harder, throw in that extra hop, that jump into it, jump into it, jump. Throw in an extra hop at the top. Use that plyometric power in your body to keep your form. That jumping and hopping movement is good for our body and our power systems to generate energy. All right, let's go to a core exercise. My favorite and yours, the plank. Forearm plank. So come down to your forearms and then shift your weight forward. Tilt your pelvis forward, crunch those abs, holding it for 1 minute. While you're here, you can think about all the things that you've done to get yourself to this spot in life, in your plank, whatever you're doing. It's a great time to reflect. If you have a mirror, you can look at the mirror, you can reflect. Here's what I'm going to reflect on. I'm going to reflect on these things. What are they called? This is called a frustum. There's another fun fact for you. A cone without a top, without the point, is called a frustum. We're going to go back to our step again here in a couple seconds. We only have a couple exercises left. Stay with me, all right? Hold that core tight. Think about your pelvic engagement, tilting your hips and pelvis. We're going to go back to our step, and we're going to do a sumo step up. So real wide, toes out, step up, back down, touch, up, back down, touch. Now, if you want to make it harder, just go up and over, up and over. But what's important is you're getting this full range of motion through your exercise to load those glutes, load your quads, get that power out of your legs. Burn those legs up. You should be tired by the time you're done with these 12 exercises. We only have one to go. This next one is one of my favorites. Also a core exercise, side planks. So let's go ahead and lay down to the ground. On your forearm, taking your right arm and leg, bring your right arm up, right leg up. You can play around with this. If you want to work on mobility while you're there, just move your leg and arm, but work your obliques on that lower side. If it's hard, just come back to your basic here. Okay? Up, mobility, playing around with it, coming back, switch sides. Let's go to the other side. We're gonna get one more 30-second plank on this side. Lift up, do whatever you did on the other side. Work that mobility, work it back, work it up and out. Get about 10 more seconds. Stay strong. You're almost done with 12 exercises. Isn't that awesome? How fun is it to burn through 12 exercises in a total body exercise workout, right? Total body exercise workout, 12 minutes, 3 fun facts. You learned about race cars, frustums, and why people eat spiders at night. I hope that you enjoyed these 12 minutes. If you want to do it again, we've recovered for 30 seconds. Give yourself another 30 seconds or so. Recover and do the whole circuit again one more time, just a little faster or with heavier weights. You have some options to continue your workout to make it just a little more challenging on this next round. That'll put you in a 24-minute workout. Okay, there's your 1-minute recovery. Go to round 2. Nice job. All right, so you made it through 2 rounds. Now, take it to the next level. Recover for 1 more minute. As you take the time to recover, take those deep breaths. Maybe stand on one leg to work on your balance. Maybe switch to the other side, stand on the other leg. You can also do these when you're brushing your teeth. Try standing on one leg to brush your teeth. 1 minute on one foot, 1 minute on the other foot. Some great ways to integrate balance into your fitness. You're almost 30 seconds into your recovery. You have about 30 seconds left for round 3. Think about on this next set, are you going to increase the weight? Are you going to increase the amplitude? Are you going to go through these sideways, forwards, backwards? What are you going to do differently on this next set to make it a little bit harder? Are you going to try to breathe faster, breathe a little bit more to get your heart rate up? You decide, because you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Round 3. Get after it. Give it all you got.